And ladies and gentlemen, welcome back into Cleveland Guardians franchise for Game 4 of the 2025 World Series, a potential clinching game as we look to possibly sweep our way through the postseason. Today on the mound, as yesterday, as we'll go back and talk these games out, how we've gotten here, at least in this series. Yesterday, well, Monday, we'll go all the way back to game 1 that was played last Thursday. We beat Milwaukee 4-0. Woodruff just didn't have his stuff. We can look at it. Home runs by Schneemann and Manzardo. Kwan had two RBI, actually, as well. That's your 4 runs there, and then game that was played just a couple days ago, game 2. We saw Freddie Peralta for 7 innings, who gave up only 2 hits. We were scoreless going into the 9th. Abner Uribe got 2 outs, and then at the death, Jose Ramirez, at the death, after John Quincy Noel struck out. And then Stephen Kwan, I think, lined out or popped out. Daniel Schneemann's able to get a hit. Jose Ramirez hit what looked like it would be the game-winning double. It bounced over the wall. So that stopped Schneemann at first, or at third. Manzardo got intentionally walked. Then CJ Kafis, the DH, comes in, slaps a single, walk-off hero, CJ Kafis. Then yesterday, the big story yesterday, Jacob Mizorowski only went an inning in 2/3, got hurt. Jose Ramirez did hit a home run in the first. I can't remember who scored the other run. Jonathan Rodriguez scored the other run in the third. Credited, I believe, Gasser. Yeah, credited to Robert Gasser. Of Daniel Schneemann RBI. Yes, 2-0. And that is what put us here. Now see Slade Ciccone on the mound. A little worrisome, because we then turn around and see Brandon Woodruff in game 5, which means game 6 we would see Freddie Peralta again. So we ideally want to get this done in the next 2 games. I do not want to see Freddie Peralta again. Oh wait, what am I in? Please tell me I'm just in the altar. Okay. Slade Ciccone will take the mound. Wait, we're not seeing Priester? We're going to see Grant Anderson, right-handed pitcher. This is game 3, right? Okay. Game 4, I mean. Like, what? I mean, okay. Whatever the Brewers think they need to do to stave off elimination is a righty. Go. I think this is what we go with. Let's get down to All-American Field or whatever. American Home Field? I already forgot. Game 4 of the World Series.
Here in Milwaukee, the World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's the Cleveland Guardians and the Milwaukee Brewers. Hi folks, John Shelby alongside Chris Singleton. And Singy, there's been a lot to talk about already in this series as we head into Game 4.
Well, the number one thing to discuss is just how lopsided this series has been. You know, you get to this point of the season, Boog, and you expect both teams to be on pretty even ground, but it's not played out that way at all. And when a team takes care of business with such dominance and gets out to a 3-0 lead, I just can't see this series lasting much longer.
Yeah, that's usually the way it goes. But hey, coming back to win the series has been done before. First pitch coming your way next. So almost ready to get underway, and taking the ball for Milwaukee, Grant Anderson.
Well, they're going with the opener in this one, so this is an interesting look. He's probably only going to pitch an inning, maybe 2 at the most.
Grant Anderson, yeah, I know. He's an opener.
He's going to pitch backwards, more off speed. And
American Family Field.
Okay,
Sweeper, four-seamer, sinker, circle change. Interesting strategy for the Brewers.
Time called.
Go with an opener.
Way upstairs.
Sweeper way high.
In Game 4.
And we are underway here in Game 4.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
1-1.
1-1.
That one to first.
Grounded to first, and out number 1 for Anderson, the opener.
All right, let's take a look at the lineup. Seeing plenty of left-handed bats in this lineup against the righty on the hill.
Yeah, they're looking to ambush, and you wonder if it's going to lead to a big game for them or not. Certainly, it's a nice boost of confidence to think you can get to that pitcher on the mound with all those lefties in the lineup, and with that extra split second they have to react. We'll see how it shakes out here.
Daniel Steeman, the batter now, as he swings.
Okay.
For strike 1.
We don't talk about it.
Now base is empty.
This hit hard, but right to the shortstop.
Fires over to Hoskins. Quick start here this evening. 2 out, top of the first.
Now Jose Ramirez hit a home run in the first inning yesterday.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Ramirez with a homer in his last game.
Best pitch we're going to see right there, and we foul it off.
And it's fouled away.
We foul that hard into the netting, and 0-2 now.
Look out.
And Ramirez got plunked. That is his second time
And he hit him.
this year, or this series. Second time in as many games, really, even.
And that's outside.
Means we're going to make Anderson throw some more pitches.
Fought off foul.
Early on the sinker, foul ball, 1-1.
Clips the corner. 1-2.
Good sweeper.
Gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here in Game 4 of the World Series.
How that sinker off protect there. 1-2.
And a pitch. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
And that sits us down.
Guardians lead 1.
Anderson
Now the Brewers will get their first cuts. No score.
able to get through
This
it.
is the World Series.
See if we see him in game or in second inning.
Back here in
Now
Milwaukee,
Slade Ciccone.
showing the slab in today's game. Slade Ciccone.
He has a great ability to command a game, but in order for that to happen today, he's got to limit damage, make smart pitches, and avoid big innings. If he were a golfer,
Swing and a miss from Bryce Terang.
And if he does, his scorecard is going to look pretty good at the end of the day.
Next pitch is outside.
Okay, that's all right.
His team was shut out
1-1.
in the previous game, and I'm really interested to see what did they talk about in that hitters
Brewers
meeting that's gonna translate
have not
into the
scored
game and help
scored a
them on
run
that scoreboard.
in this series. 1-2 to Terang.
Battling here as he fouls it.
Fouled that off. That's fouled off. And this is going to be a problem.
Really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
And it's through for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
As Valera bobbles that, and yeah,
He's safe.
Terang's going to get a double.
To base runner. Love when guys make that transition, and he's got speed to put on a show.
Runner in scoring position.
Now runner in scoring position for Jackson Churio.
Getting ready to hit. Just
Ball one.
He's
Ooh.
got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
That's a strike, and it's 2-1.
2-1. Fouled off. 2-2 now. Swing and a miss. We get the first out. Big.
Came inside with that two-strike
Big
fastball
first out.
nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front.
Now Christian
Sometimes if
Yelich.
you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with two strikes because they do not want to hit that batter.
Fouled
And
off.
They've got him up against the ropes. Got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
That's fouled off by Yelich.
Late.
That's fouled off by Yelich. Stays 0-2.
Stays alive.
Stays 0-2, and this is the
Runner at second.
same thing we got into against.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Valera.
After it. He's got it. 2 down.
That is the all-important second out. And that kept Terang at second.
Let's take a look at the Brewers lineup. They're facing a pitcher today who's prone to giving up homers, so we'll see. We might
Now,
get some big swings
William
here today.
Contreras.
Yeah, I think the key, though, and the reason why he gives up those
Chris
homers
Terang
is
has
that
been a
guys are
menace
blocking
all
and they're
all
aggressive,
series for
and
us.
they have a high confidence level.
Except
So
game
I think
2.
if that's the approach these hitters take, with the stuff he's got there on the mound, yeah, there's a good chance that there'll be some balls that fly a long way. But you can't get too big in your swing, otherwise you'll be really frustrated after this one.
That misses the zone. 2-0.
Fouled off to the camera well, makes it 2-1.
Terang at second with 2 down.
Swing and a miss, 2-2.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he gets
Called strike 3 to Contreras.
And the 3rd out. So we take a break.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out
Good
of
job by Ciccone. We're strand 1.
The 4th game of the World Series.
Now, CJ
And
Kafis.
now CJ Kafis.
And Grant Anderson's still in.
Anderson back to work. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone.
No balls, 1 strike. Ball.
Okay.
Freddie Ferguson behind the
How'd that
dish,
time?
calling the balls and strikes. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. The strategy around
1 and
starting
2,
pitchers in the postseason, it's really changed in recent years.
1-2.
Managers are pulling starters earlier, making a strong bullpen essential
That's the
for a
ball.
championship team.
2-2. Kafis hit this
Ripped.
high,
Freeland going back.
deep,
Gone.
gone. CJ Kafis.
That'll fire up the dugout. Just like
351 wall scraper, and we are up 1-0.
His plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results.
CJ Kafis, the Game 2 hero, has now given us a 1-0 lead.
Well, you can see he was out front just a little
This
bit.
ball was so high, and it was looking like it was either going to be caught at the wall.
Hooked it down the line and was able to keep it fair for a long home run. Really impressive.
Here's Brian Rocchio. And
Now Brian
Cleveland on
Rocchio.
top 1-0. First offering and
All
it just
one.
misses.
Yeah, I think with starting pitchers, they're not going as deep in the postseason because managers aren't willing to let them get knocked around and put a game out of reach.
No, that's out.
Most skippers have a quicker hook this time of the year.
2-0.
Way inside,
3
gets out of the way.
and 0. We might just be an auto take here, unless this is a perfect pitch, and it is.
And a line drive and a
And
base hit out of the left
Rocchio,
center field.
Rocktober, is still in effect as Rocchio's on base.
I know swinging at a 3-0 pitch can be debated, but at the end of the day, it's a hitter's count. You know a strike is coming, so why not take advantage and attack the pitch? That was a good piece of hitting. And
Now
it paid
Naylor.
off with the base hit.
So in now for Cleveland, Bo Naylor. First pitch,
No, that missed.
just misses.
That misses. 1-0.
Fastball for a strike
1-1.
at 95. One on, nobody out, a run in here at the top of the second.
Strike 2.
This one in the dirt.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
1-2.
Fouls it off.
Oh,
Still
hard
1-2.
foul by Bo.
Started to go at the 1-2. A check on it.
That sweeper held a lot of the plate.
Eric Summersgill with the call.
Summersgill says we didn't go. 2-2.
That was the sweeper, but it missed.
Make it 3-2. Full count.
Foul ball and
I'll
it
change up
remains a
off.
full count.
Tech made a late decision to protect.
Ninth pitch
Oh
of
my,
the
that was way
at-bat
low.
to next.
That would have been a ball.
And ball
Ball
4.
four.
Oh.
Paper base.
Generous call
Stop,
as
and
we.
now a free pass. This has the makings of a big inning if they can get a couple more quality at bats.
First and second, no outs. And up next for Cleveland, Gabriel Arias bunts it in the air. Here's Ortiz for one. In there safely.
As, I mean, not a phenomenal bunt. Now it's George Valera.
In now. That's a strike.
Strike one.
In this situation, the batter's got to know what the pitcher's trying to do to him, and that's trying to get him to hit the ball on the ground, get 2 for 1. You got to look for something up in the zone. At worst case scenario, you deliver the sacrifice fly.
1-1. Love to add on this. Fouled that sinker off. One away, by the way.
Hauls it in, and there's 2.
You've got to be kidding me.
Stephen Kwan will hit next.
Now Kwan. Rounded out earlier. Anderson looking to get out of this.
And that is
Just early on the sweeper. Ugh.
Two outs. Almost got him.
Straighten him up a little
1-1. Because, I mean, we've done exactly what we wanted, which is chase Anderson early, and we swing over that.
He really sells the changeup with that arm action.
This to third, and that
This will do it.
The throw to second.
No, it won't. As 2 errors.
First and second, 2 outs. Daniel Schneemann
How was that ruled?
digs in for the Guardians.
I mean,
He's 0 for 1. That one misses.
That misses.
Ball 1. Movement in Milwaukee's bullpen.
that was not ruled errors. I mean, I guess yeah, fielder's choice with no outs. I figured that would have been a throwing error. Now 0-1.
Next offering is fouled back.
Neiman fouls that off. 1-1.
Laboring here, about to throw his 30th pitch of the inning.
30th pitch of the inning incoming from Anderson.
Swung on, looped into center.
Looped into center.
Down, base hit. Here's the throw to the plate.
And they throw home in 3-0.
Puts a run on the board,
Runners
gets up and
still
on
on the
the ground. There are a lot of
corners.
nicknames people have attached to hits like that. Blooper,
And
flare, duck snort, lawn dart, etc. But whatever
the
you
call
want, it's enough.
to start
And
with
those
an
are the ones that'll
opener,
make you smile as
a
hit pitches
bullpen
out
man
every time.
And here comes the Brewers
for the
manager to the
Brewers
mound.
is biting them in the ass in a bad way as Jose Ramirez comes up.
From the opener, so we'll see a new arm on the mound when we get back.
Runners on first and second. Guardians already scored 3 here in the second inning.
DL Hall.
DL Hall, as the Brewers are going to have to find a way to empty the tank here in Game 4.
Jose Ramirez.
Jose
The next to
Ramirez.
hit.
We could open this game up huge here,
That's outside.
as that's
And
ball 1. Posey hit by a pitch in the first.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third.
That's a ball.
Pitch
That's
misses,
ball 2.
And that's ball 2.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
See what Hall does. This ball, driven left center. Could it go? Not enough.
He's got it. And that's the third out.
And Hall's able to get out of it.
3 runs for him here,
But 3
and
runs
they
scored on 3 hits in the second inning for Cleveland here in Game 4. Frelick, Hoskins, and Collins all do up.
Bottom half of inning number 2. And now the right fielder, South.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there.
Oh, he did not have the easiest inning.
Don't give that other
Threw
team
23
any hope.
pitches.
You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And that drops in for a strike.
Man, this
And
guy's
because
got a
we would
great
love to
feel
win
for
this
his breaking
game
ball today.
in this series now. We're gonna have to be careful with Saccone. 1 and 2. Not afraid to go. Other guys, even like Parker Messick, another starter.
Damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Up the middle, and he knocks it down.
Coney, oh, good play by Slade Saccone.
Come away with an out after a tricky start to the play.
Good fade and sinking action to that changeup got that hitter to roll over.
Oh, Reese Hoskins,
And here is Hoskins.
dangerous hitter.
Oh, he doesn't get the call.
Don't get the call there.
Hoskins working through some struggles lately.
Popped up.
Foul territory for the catcher.
Bo gonna catch it on the logo. 2 away. Now Isaac Collins.
And there's a ball.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it,
Ball 2.
as you jog back to the dugout.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Strike 1.
Space is empty. Swing and a miss.
Strike 2 to Collins.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Love a 1-2-3 inning here.
Spoils the 2-strike.
Fouled off, stays 2 and 2.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a
Arias ranging back, and he gets it. Brewers go down 1, 2, 3.
Gone in order are the Brewers. They trail in this one 3-0. Top half of the 3rd inning. Here's a big power threat. Kyle Manzardo.
See DL Hall. Trying to get a cough drop. You don't know if he's going to try and eat innings or what he's going to do here, but if you're the Brewers down 3-0 early after a disastrous start by the opener, eating innings is not what you want. You need to find a way to win this game.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. Manzardo goes 5 feet 11 inches, batting in the cleanup spot, and he's one of the few major league players born in Idaho.
Enzo fouls that off. 0-2. And DL Hall, you can already see it starting to get tired early.
0-2 now.
Only thrown 5 pitches.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
I'm only seeing fastballs so far.
Way high.
1-2.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
And that's in the dirt.
Oh. 2-2. Kyle Manzardo.
Well struck. That's back there.
4-0. Second deck.
He circles the bases. It's 4-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
As the Brewers
We knew it wasn't
might be dead in the water.
Let's break out the StatCast numbers. At Singy, it tells us this home run was projected at more than 450 feet.
Yeah, and not many players can hit home runs as far as this one. That's a special feeling, and I'm sure he was giggling a little bit as he was jogging around the bases.
Al C.J. Kafis, who got this started back in the second.
Kafis in the box.
Looks at a curveball, misses outside.
Second plate appearance of the day for him.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
2-0.
2-0 the count. Here it comes. And another ball.
3-0. Only go swing if this is a very good pitch to swing at.
Next offering is fouled back.
I liked it, but
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in.
3-1.
Here in Game 4 of the World Series. There's a
this hit
swing
hard by
try.
CJ Kafis. Unfortunately, to straightaway center,
Say goodbye.
and it's gone. CJ Kafis has hit a second one.
Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 5-zip.
Maybe
And
he's trying to
CJ
break out of this
Kafis,
mini slump. That's the type of swing that makes you think
when
good things are coming his
we've
way.
needed him here in this series, a walk off in Game 2, and now 2 home runs.
Back-to-back
in Game
jacks,
4.
and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the
And the
kind of thing where
Brewers
you really start to
are on
notice
life
it in the
support here in
lineup
Game
feeding off
4,
each other, and the
down
collective
3-0
confidence just continues to
in the
grow.
series, already down 5-0 in the game,
Stepping up for the Guardians.
and we can feel it now,
Rocchio.
early. Al Rocchio.
And first off,
How that off? I mean, that's just a
nobody out with a pair of runs across. the
That's a
plate.
heat check
Here
swing.
in the top half of inning number 3. Close, but called a ball.
Called a ball.
And the count is 1-1.
1-1.
Ball, one strike.
Kind of lucky there.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Well, we've had 2 games that were close nail biters.
And that one
2-2.
almost got him.
Now we're gonna have at least one game that's been a blowout, 4-0. That wasn't really ever close, and then
Bouncing
now this
back with
one
2 strikes.
looking to be the same way. 2-2. Rocchio flares this. Is it gonna get down? No,
Flashes the leather on the running
because I mean,
catch.
all these outfielders for the
Bo Naylor now at the
Brewers
plate.
are so quick.
Blocked his first time.
Al Naylor. He will walk early.
He swings and fouls one
Fouls
off.
off the cutter. Fouls off the fastball. Naylor hits this hard, right center. Not going to be deep enough, and that is going to be out number 2.
And there's 2 down.
All settling down a little bit after giving up
And now the shortstop, Gabriel Arias.
2 home runs.
Swinging a foul straight back. The 0-1. Foul ball
Hard
there.
foul by Arias. 0-2.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Recognize that changeup
One and
right
two.
out of the hand. Just spit on it.
That one missed.
2-2. Drilled out to left center. Does Gabby have enough on it? Yes, he does.
Their third home run of the inning.
Third of the
It's
inning,
6-0.
second of the
That's their
postseason for
fourth
Gabriel
home run of
Arias.
the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs.
And,
in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish.
It's early. There's still a lot of baseball left, a lot of mistakes that we can make.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
2 outs, nobody on. And now the center fielder, George Valera.
And they keep Hall.
And first
Man.
offering is fouled off. Ground ball.
Valera gonna
outside.
ground out.
Hoskins handles the chance. Out number 3.
Hall's able to get out of the third, but 3 home runs. Manzardo, Kafis, and Gabriel Arias.
It's the Guardians 6 and the Brewers nothing.
Go to the home half of the third, and Brewers, like I said, they are now on life alert. Freddie Peralta go for him.
And we're we're back. Here's the rookie third baseman, number 21.
Caleb Durbin.
Fastball
Looks at strike one.
For a strike.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
And
he hits a ground ball right side.
Rocchio, it's out number one.
Joseph Ortiz.
Now Joseph Ortiz.
And a slider in there.
Looks at strike one.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all three swings.
0-2.
And down on strikes.
Ortiz struck out quick.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page
Now,
right
back to the top of the
the annoying Bryce Terang.
Up now for the Brewers. Doubled in his first AB.
Doubled earlier.
And that's in there.
Looks at strike one.
0-1.
Foul off and
The 0-2. Fouled off. And they'll do it again.
that's fouled off.
Got it.
And we get Terang looking.
Setting up work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Brewers go down quietly. Still up against a 6-0 deficit. Back here at American
Now
Family
Stephen
Field.
Kwan.
Here's the left fielder, Stephen Kwan.
1 for 14 in the World Series, by the way. As DL Hall still here.
And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Guardians really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. You just can't average 2 runs per inning without a complete team effort from the lineup. Everyone's been doing their job, setting up the next hitter and taking care of their own business at the plate.
Foul ball still 0-2.
I mean, they're just pitching. They're pitching Hall till his arm falls off, I guess.
Tap dances out of the way of that one.
He's at literally no energy.
And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Every pitch we foul off, it's going to get worse. Line drive. This will be an out. As Kwan has just been snake bitten. Now Schneemann.
Daniel Schneemann.
And that's going to be a base hit. I mean,
so they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
All no confidence, no energy. Just left one over the heart of the plate, and he's still in.
Right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back.
What are the Brewers doing?
And he hit the ball on the screws.
Foul ball.
Foul ball into the third deck. I think the Brewers are surrendering.
Center field.
If we don't get all that, Churio underneath.
Puts it away for the out. And here comes the Brewers manager to the mound.
And now they pull Hall.
Gives way, and the home run really bit him today as he exits on the hook for the loss. New arm coming on after the break. Trevor McGill takes over on the mound.
Well, they need someone
now it's
to stop
Trevor
the lead
McGill.
and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
So
Kyle Manzardo, 1 for 2 with a home run.
For the Guardians. He's already homered in this game. And that misses.
That missed. That's the ball.
And that is ball 1. Drilled in the air.
This hit hard. Right field and Churio.
Track makes the
So the warning track ends the inning.
One left for the Guardians, but they're on top by a count of 6-0.
Up 6-0 as we go to the bottom of the fourth. Brewers need to find some offenses. This has definitely been the longest game that we've played.
Ready to go.
Oh, Jackson Chourio.
Now for Milwaukee, Jackson Chourio. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
1.
Pop foul out of play off to the right.
As the Brewers just got too cute today.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
In the weirdest situation, I don't know what the plan was. They go full bullpen game. Now Christian Yelich.
2018, the runner-up in 2019.
He looks at strike 1.
To the left-handed hitter. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Next offering upstairs.
1-1.
Out off 1 and 2.
That's foul on the right side, keeps the AB going. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row.
4 in a row for Ciccone, as that's his 6th. Now William Contreras.
Struck out looking his first time.
Popped up.
Right side.
Rocchio
Makes
ends the
grab,
4th.
that's the inning. Nobody left for Milwaukee. They still find themselves down 6-0. The 4th game of the World Series. Now it's the Guardians DH, CJ Kayfus.
We are inching ever closer to winning the World Series.
And first offering is fouled off. Kayfus with some struggles at the plate recently, not uncommon for rookies.
Kayfus 2 for 2, 2 solo home runs.
Swing and a high fly ball.
High fly ball out to left field. And
Collins right there to make the grab. Then there's one down.
they finally retire Kayfus.
Brian
And
Rocchio.
1 out.
And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 2 away.
As right now, I'm just going through the motions, trying to.
Catcher, Bo Naylor.
They got to start taking better ABs, though.
Fastball is outside.
Don't have a lot of time to decide that, though. At 102.
And a foul ball.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best
1-1.
pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When she elevates, guys aren't touched it.
1 and 2. Bull nose.
Way back and gone.
Second deck 430. 7-0.
He flexes his power with that swing, and they add a run. It's 7-0. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here.
As the Brewers, who
really nice swing on that one.
in an elimination game decided to go to a bullpen and make it started with an opener and have gone to bullpen guys we've seen all 3 games.
So 2 away with nobody on. Gabriel Arias.
Now Gabriel Arias.
Now. He's already homered here in this one. To third. And that one handled.
And that's going to be the 5th.
Solo shot for the Guardians this inning. It's now
But the Brewers
7-0. You're watching
down
the World
7-0.
Series on the show.
This game's slipping further and further away from them.
Back here in Milwaukee, John Shelby with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5, Sal Freeland. Ciccone back to work. Fastball for a strike.
Well, these Brewers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Foul ball, it stays.
Fouled off, and they 0-2.
Hit in the air, left field.
Quan's got to get underneath that.
And he makes the catch.
That's out number 1.
And there's one down. And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. First time up was a pop out.
Now Rhys Hoskins.
Outside low, ball 1. Check swing.
Check swing, 1-1.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 and 2, the count.
1 and 2 to Hoskins.
Just misses. Now 2 and 2.
2 and 2.
2 and 2.
Can't connect on the curve.
And he swings through.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success.
Now Isaac Collins.
In that part of the strike zone, and a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are.
Rocchio ranges over quick, makes the throw quick. Ends the 5th.
3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They continue to trail 7-0.
I don't know who we're going to see in the 6th for the Brewers.
Today we deliver a powerful message as we join our partners Stand Up to Cancer and reaffirm our commitment to the fight against cancer. Major League Baseball, its fans, players, and coaches are united in our determination to defeat this disease for our friends, our families, and our communities. For more information and how you can help, go to standuptocancer.org.
Valera and McGill.
And first offering is fouled off.
Off the knuckleball.
These Guardians, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Good job to fight that one off. Ball 1 there.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really
as we just, like I said, we're
checks his swing.
Don't go. Beautiful.
And he held up.
We got to just make sure we keep taking some smart at-bats. We don't just want to go out and look like fools.
Caught him looking for the K. So up next, Stephen Kwan. In the air,
Kwan
right
pokes
side.
this to
Freeland.
right field, and that's an out.
2 down, bases empty. Daniel Schneemann.
Al Schneemann.
And misses inside.
That misses inside, 1-0.
Great job getting the first 2 outs. Want to get this number 2 hitter, get back in the dugout to face 3, 4, 5 next inning.
This, off of McGill, and is he going to get the play? He is.
And they get it out of play. Guardians fail to score, but they're still in control. It's 7-0.
7-0. Brewers have 4 innings of life. They are very much on life support.
Bottom of the 6th inning. Up now for Milwaukee.
Oh, Caleb Durbin. He's 0 for 10 in the World Series.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And this at-bat shows why he's now 0 for 11.
I mean, there aren't many curveballs in the sport today that break like that thing does. Huge
Now Joseph
movement.
Ortiz.
It's so difficult to get on the same plane and even think about squaring it up, let alone get a piece and hope he throws something else to keep the at-bat alive.
Ortiz in the box now. No balls and a strike. Hit in the air, right field. Schneemann drifts.
Schneemann underneath it.
There's 2 away.
That's out number 2. And we now are getting to the point of, will the Brewers score a run against us? Now Bryce Terang, one of the best players the Brewers have had here in this series.
That can be a little bit of a dance. Strike one here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
That's down and in. That misses the zone. Now 2 balls and a strike.
This will most likely be Cicconi's last, and got him. And Terang is pissed. The Aaron Ashby. I mean, you know what? Let's go to Parker Messick.
A new pitcher on the mound, Aaron Ashby. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
As the Brewers are down to their final 3 innings, down 7-0.
That one is absolutely
belted. Could it be 8-0?
And that one is going to go.
It is.
He sends one out the opposite way. His second home
And
run
we
of
can
the
now,
series,
as I've
and
said,
tack on to
feel
the
it.
lead. It's 8-0. He's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
Stepping in, Kyle Manzardo. And first offering is fouled off. Nobody on. Nobody out with a run in.
Ashby is the first pitcher we've seen with a full energy bar all day, other than the opener. 0-1. This poked foul.
Off to the right out of play. Gets a piece and it stays over.
Manzo stays alive. 0-2.
Fights it off. He'll see another. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. And
Good
he
slider.
struck him out. And that's the first out. Nice recovery.
Now
after
CJ
giving up the
Kafis,
homer.
2 home
Next for the
runs.
Guardians is the designated hitter, CJ Kafis.
Gave us
He's
the
got a couple
1-0
homers
lead.
So can he possibly do it again?
Not looked back
Of course
since.
he can. Those 2 he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dish.
Neither of his home runs were no doubters, by the way. Kafis 2 for 3.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
Brewers haven't had a hit since the first inning. I don't think they've had a base runner since the first inning. Go to Messick, since it doesn't look like we're going to be seeing him for Game 5.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
And a base hit for CJ Kafis.
Now with 1 away.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
And the batter now, Brian Rocchio. Sack bunt towards third. Fires to first on the run. Got it. Nice play.
Really nice.
Rocchio almost beat that out too.
Down, advances that runner up another base. That was his job. He got it done.
Now Bo Naylor.
Stepping up for the Guardians, Bo Naylor. Late swing, foul to the left.
Late there, foul that off. Because we're just trying to put a ball in play. Not like that though. That will be it.
Fires over to Hoskins. That ends the inning. And
Hosey makes it 8-0.
It's now an 8-0 game.
Brewers haven't had a base runner since the first.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the seventh. Parker Messick.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Jackson Chourio up now for the Brewers. Puts it
Messick
in the
gets
air
the first
towards
out.
left center, Arias. Hauls it in for the out.
Now, that's a tough play for the infielder ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Yelich in the box again. Takes a strike. Next offer.
I mean, we're doing what you would expect the losing team to do, where you're starting to throw starters out there. But I want to make sure we 100%.
With a lot of ground to make up. Here
Lock this up. 0-2 to Yelich. Stays 0-2.
That one not close. Now 1-2.
Back to Messick. He's going to turn. Yelich not the fastest anymore. 2 up, 2 down. Now William Contreras.
So 2 down now, and here is William Contreras. Right through there for a strike.
This popped up Schneemann. That will be out number 3. The Brewers have 6 outs left. They have rolled over and quite possibly surrendered the World Series to the Cleveland Guardians.
And we're back.
We will sit down Junis. We will bring in Gaddis.
New inning getting started. Now it's the shortstop, Gabriel Arias. Ashby back to work. Pitch misses.
That's ball one. I don't even know what to say what the Brewers did today was, other than just a surrender. Is Gabby not going to get on base? This is a good play by the second baseman.
And that's one away as the leadoff man is out.
Because, I mean, the Brewers defensively have been very good. Yeah, a lot. This. They're just vacuums in certain spots. You don't hit the ball to the right spot. And that's why we've had some struggles in these games where we didn't get home runs. Because they're just so good defensively.
Didn't spin off the ball and hook it foul, which happens so many times.
Digging in, Stephen Kwan. And he pops up the bunt. To first, and
Kwan is safe. Good bunt by Kwan.
Next, Daniel Schneemann. And a sack bunt here. Throws to first in time. The runners move up on the sacrifice.
Now Jose Ramirez. We don't have to worry about bunting with Jose. Hammered down the line. Caught at the wall, though.
And that is that.
As Messick's only going to go one, we bring in Hunter Gaddis. You see that postseason strikeout rate of 50%.
Attacking these hitters. Up now for Milwaukee, Sal Frelick.
Frelick fouls the first pitch off. We saw Gaddis yesterday.
Just missed.
Seen him today because we're bringing the big guns out to guarantee it. 1-1.
Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
Swing at a high fly ball.
Schneemann, where are you going? Daniel Schneemann going on a little adventure. Gets the first out.
Is Rhys Hoskins.
Now Rhys Hoskins.
In this one. A little bit high. 1-0. Base is empty, one away. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Close one. Doesn't get the call.
Bump.
Yeah, that's ball 2.
Bump. 2-0.
And another
3-0 to Hoskins. As the Brewers looking like they might have their first base runner.
fastball for a strike.
3-1.
3-1.
First base runner since the first.
And a swing and a miss. There's that.
Well,
slider.
Hoskins getting greedy. 3-2. And what was a 3-0 count? We strike out Hoskins. The last real dangerous man.
Out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
Collins.
Strike one to Isaac Collins.
And takes a look at a called strike.
This Schneemann, can he get there? Laying out, yes.
One of the most fun and exciting things you can do as an outfielder, you lay out, you make a diving catch, and you end the inning. That gets the team fired up in the dugout.
As did we saw we see Manzardo. Did Schneemann have to lay out there? I don't know, but we did. As we are 3 outs away from securing the World Series. Manzardo looks at pitch 1 high.
Fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Outside low, ball 2. Swing and a foul out of play.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
2-1. Good sinker. It's 2-2 now.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
That was gonna be a called strike anyway.
Right there, and generating so much bat speed, it's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They try to check the swing.
I'll CJ Kafis 2 home runs in this game. 3 for 4.
Kafis now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there.
That's a I want to go home swing here in the top of the 9th from CJ Kafis. That's the I could smell it. 1-1. Kafis, who has been so huge.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
This series in clutch moments. Unexpected heroes in the postseason. It's sometimes about that. 1-2.
Base is empty. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first. Throws, sails on him, and it takes off down the line. Tag, and they got him. So an error on the play, but they get the out anyway.
We got a little greedy there, and now Rocchio.
Out To
Well,
center.
that's going to end it. That will be the last time you see the Cleveland Guardians bats
That'll do it.
in 2025 as Brewers fans begin to leave. Vacate American Family Field. They do not want to see the Guardians celebrating on their field.
And here comes the closer,
And
Cade Smith.
Cade Smith will not be a save opportunity.
Here's the third baseman. Smith, in his second season, 25 years old, and he was born in Canada. And strike two.
That split is a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
That one just missing inside.
Just misses 1 and 2.
Out 1 and 2.
Swing and a miss.
Gassed it
2
right
outs
by.
away.
Great location with that two-strike fastball. I tell you what, as a hitter, you're looking to protect the outside part of the plate, stay back on something off speed. So many times, that location with 2 strikes, you just can't get around on it, and that's a tough one to compete with.
Swing
and a miss from Joseph Ortiz.
1 and 1.
1 and 1.
The Brewers with a lot of ground to make up. Late
Strike
here
2.
in Game 4.
Fouled off. Swing and a miss. 1 out away. Now it's Bryce Terang, the only man with a hit in this game all the way back in the first. And this will do it. George Valera. Cleveland wins the World Series.
The Guardians are world champs.
We'll talk about it in a minute.
Congratulations to the World Series champions. Incredibly special team. So proud of these players. I know the fans back in their hometown. Everybody going nuts right now. It's going to be such an amazing reception when they return home.
Welcome back on the show as we see some of the final moments and reactions in this World Series clinching game. And now let's go down to the field where they're set to present the Commissioner's Trophy to the World Series champs. Chris Singleton and our outstanding crew, I'm John Shambi. This has been the World Series on MLB The Show.
You did come back at a good time. And I mean, I just... Real quick, before we talk about the winning the World Series, let's talk about this game. I do not know what the Brewers did. They went with Grant Anderson, a relief pitcher, to start. He went 1 1/3. Or 1 2/3, I'm sorry. They then... Anderson, I mean, who's going to get the loss, gave up 3 runs on 3 hits. DL Hall comes in, gives up 3 runs. That's where it was ended. That's where the Brewers lost it. Second and third inning, they throw a bullpen game on us instead of throwing out a starter here in Game 4 in a clinching series, and we sweep our way through the postseason, and Slade Ciccone did phenomenal today. I won't go this one. Real quick. Especially because this was a wall scraper. Where are you going? We did give up a couple that inning. He did give up a couple that inning. Aphis. Or was it third we got 2 in a row? It was the third, and it was off Hall. We'll go with Anderson's. I just don't know what the Brewers were doing. And now we'll go back to the menu. And at the beginning of this baseball season, I set out, not quite yet. At the beginning of this postseason, I set out wanting to win, or not this postseason, this regular season all the way back in March. I set out wanting to play, maybe not every game, all 162, but as many as possible. And we obviously fell woefully short of that. Just life got in the way this summer. I had way too much shit on my plate to be able to sit and even stream just in general most of this summer until almost August. But to be able to put some form of finality and a bow on the baseball season in the way we did, it's still nice. Next year, I would love to try. I mean, ideally play all 162 games and see if we could do it that way, but just try and play the entire season and see what happens. And I'm glad we were able to put a bow on it. And you can see it here. We did it emphatically. We did not lose a game in the postseason. We beat the Tigers 2 games to nothing in the wild card. We then go to the DS, sweep the Mariners, go to the ALCS, probably get a little lucky, and instead of playing the Blue Jays, play the Yankees, and we sweep the Yankees. We get really lucky. We don't have to play the Dodgers. And we beat the Brewers 4 games to nothing. Some statistics. Juan had a batting average. I mean, we'll just look at it. A few things. So you can see how crazy this was for us. Quan, batting average of 179. He struggled, but came up when we needed him to. Posey was big as we expected he would. 5'10", 14 home runs. Manzo, 5 home runs, bat 240. Gabriel Arias contributed. He had 2 home runs and 9 hits, 3 RBIs. He contributed. Batting 205. Broketober. Well, no, I don't want to say huge letdown, but 239. He had a handful of phenomenal defensive plays. Schneemann had the great defensive play today. He played really well at the plate, batting 347 and 4 home runs, 17 hits, 10 runs scored. Naylor, Not bad. About kind of what you want to see out of him. Batting 220. CJ Kafis, one of the rookies, 205, came up huge in game 2 of the World Series with the walk-off hit. George Valera came in huge. And Kafis again today had 2 home runs. Had 5 total. Couple of the rookies. Valera played well. Big when we needed him to. 5 hits, 4 runs scored, 1 home run, couple RBI. Angel Martinez, he only played 4 games, got 11 at-bats. He basically a rookie. He bat 455. Small sample size, but he was useful in the games we needed him. John Kinsey Noel. Big Christmas. Left a lot to be desired, but that was just him in general this year. In real life, too. Got on base, got a couple hits, 4 for 12. Then Jonathan Rodriguez, batting 250, the rookie out in right field. Also, 4 games, he had 2 hits. 1 run, everybody did their part. Austin Hedges is the only man without a hit. And he only played 1 game, I think, game 1 of the postseason all the way back. I think if we go back and look, I think the game he played was all the way back at the beginning. Yeah. And then after that, it was Bo Naylor the rest of the way. So, like I said, to wrap it up, nice to put something in, some finality to the baseball season this year. Something that we just, because of life and just having too much stuff, had to cut it short back in May, April actually, maybe even April. And we're less than 100 days away from pitchers and catchers, and opening day will be just right around the corner, and we'll be back here next year with Cleveland Guardians and 2026, and a hope to play almost all, if not all, almost all 162 games.